My name is Alvin Peter Marks. The branch was the U.S. Navy, and I was assigned to USS Dobbin, which was an AD-3, but it was an auxiliary destroyer tender. I got into an ammunition detail. I heard him working there. I went back there and I passed about 4 or 5 shells up through a porthole. Another guy was coming. We had a real crude method of passing ammunition. And we'd run it up to the forecastle, and they had one gun. We had 2 guns there, but they didn't have enough of a crew for the 2 guns. Only had the 1 gun in operation, and it was on the starboard side, which gave you the view of the battleship row in that particular area there. They were firing away there, and then after that, everything happened so fast that we got the guys on. Eventually, they got enough personnel on all the destroyers, and they were taking off. All the destroyers took off. We had 2 bombs dropped on the Dobbin, from what I understand. One of the shrapnel killed 3 guys on a fantail. There was a man in the gun back there, and that was that particular end of that day. That night, we had the experience of having a crew of planes coming in from the Enterprise, and they came in on a situation and they couldn't spot the airstrip that was right in back of us. And the planes came in and they flew over where the battleships were. And when they flew over that, all the trigger-happy guys on the machine guns and whatnot opened up, and they just blew these planes up. I think 2 of them were shot down. One of them happened to escape it because he come to realize that all this firing wasn't a safe place to be, and he took off for another island. But the one plane got hit, and the plane was in flames, and it flew right over it. At this point, I was on a topside airplane watch at night. Don't ask me why, but anyway, it was an assignment, and the plane came right over. And you could see the pilot that was dead on the cockpit already. The plane was on fire, and it just coasted all the way over to Pearl City and hit a home. So much for the total blackout. Next day, I got up and got on an ammunition seeking party, and we happened to go on a 50-footer, and we went around Battleship Row, and we saw all the ships. It was amazing. Couldn't believe it. All the battleships that was really damaged badly. Arizona, the Oklahoma looked like a little whale, and the other ships were sunk straight on down. California was tipped down on the front bow because it had taken a shell or 2 up there, a torpedo, I guess. And then the Nevada actually circled around and docked itself just before it went out, because they were going to do that on the 7th. But they were told not to because they didn't want it to be sunk. The Arizona had, unfortunately I should say, had their full crew. But going by there, and finally it came back. And then at that point, our duties was just keep on doing what we were doing. You're working every day, whatever the repairs had to be done, and the scavenging from the destroyers that blew up the Cassin and the Downs, the Navy Yard there. But it happened so fast, it was amazing how quick some battle like that. And fortunately, they didn't come back for the 3rd string, because they could have gotten rid of all the fuel tanks. They could have got rid of that Navy Yard.